I'm Kristin Volk on this Friday, the 15th day of February 2008 with today's news headline. 7 people are dead following a shooting rampage at Northern Illinois University yesterday. More than a dozen others are wounded. The alleged gunman, Stephen Kazmierczak, opened fire on a geology class before turning the gun on himself. Kazmierczak was reportedly a former graduate and undergraduate student at Northern Illinois. A preliminary investigation shows the man had no contact with university police while he was a student there. And the House has failed to renew a surveillance measure that President Bush says is vital to tracking terrorists. The Senate approved the measure earlier this week, but it's set to expire Saturday at midnight without the House's vote. House Speaker Nancy Pelosi refused to schedule a vote on the legislation before breaking yesterday for a week's recess. The bill would give government the ability to work with telecommunications companies to eavesdrop on suspected terrorist calls and emails. Under the legislation, those companies would receive retroactive protection from lawsuits dealing with wiretapping and privacy. Many House Democrats oppose that immunity. However, the House did vote to issue 2 contempt citations to 2 Bush aides. White House Chief of Staff Josh Bolton and former White House lawyer Harriet Miers refused to cooperate in an investigation into the controversial firings of those U.S. attorneys, citing President Bush's executive privilege. Bush has invoked the privilege that protects all former and current White House officials from testifying about this issue. The contempt citations were the first approved by Congress against the executive branch since the Reagan administration. And former President George H.W. Bush will endorse John McCain in his bid for the Oval Office. This comes just one day after former Republican presidential hopeful Mitt Romney endorsed the Arizona senator. McCain will most likely travel to Texas next week to accept Bush's nod. The endorsement is reportedly aimed especially at Texas, where voters will weigh in next month. That's all for now, and for all of us at UPI, have a great weekend.